payoff pitch. Swung on a line drive and double play. So in one motion, catches the ball and steps on the bag.
Good play by Poe over at third base.
So we'll step away. Wentachee still leading 8-3.
I absolutely love the culture of C of I. I think that it promotes excellence in students in every way. It pushes people to be just generally good, kind people. I really love how the P curriculum pushes students academically. You can be involved in student government, you can be involved in res life, you can be involved in sports, and kind of explore what kind of person you are and kind of how you will fit into the world after you graduate. I'm Ellen Campbell, and that's why I chose C of I.
Medical specialists in the Guard are skilled in CPR, field triage, and emergency life support. Medics stabilize and evac the wounded during combat, come to the aid of civilians in a disaster, and provide day-to-day outpatient care. Medical specialists are saving lives on and off the battlefield.
Hello, welcome to How to PSU. In today's quick session, we're going to answer some common questions about transferring to PSU. The key things to remember are: apply early, use our online resources, and advisors are your friend.
When you first visit Seattle Pacific University, it's easy to fall in love with the campus. But just ask one of the students. There's something different about SPU, a place where faith, service, and academic excellence meet. And it's the only private university in the Pacific Northwest to make the latest U.S. News and World Report Best National Universities list. This is Seattle Pacific University.
Home half of the fifth, White set to lead off for the Thunderbirds as they need to get something going fast. Ball one there. Lambert still pitching a beauty out there.
And she's given up only 4 hits in the ball game. Most of those coming in that third inning.
Two-0, swing and a miss.
Nice pitch that time by Lambert.
White is 0 for 1 on the day. Tapper to short on the first in time, one retired. So Ryder out there. Good quality throw. Able to get one away here. So that'll bring Delasario to the plate, the center fielder. She started the game off pitching. Delasario is 0 for 2 on the day. Swing and a fly ball. It will land in left field. So a one-out hit for Delasario.
That ball just kind of floated over the head of Ryder over at shortstop and dropped in front of the left fielder, Steen. It was almost like a parachute shot.
For a second, I thought it was going to hang up long enough for Steen to get a play on it.
Well, she actually played it well. You're up by 5. You don't want to make a play and have it get behind you. Smart play that time.
Lambert misses with the first pitch. It looked for a minute like Del Rosario was going to take second base. Decided against it.
Yeah, you can't go. You can't do that when you're down 5. Because now you start thinking, all right, we've got 9 outs in the ball game, and we can't make mistakes and give up an out.
So a 2-0 count now to Chan. Chan is 1 for 1 officially on the day. Called strike, so 2-1. Lambert, through 4.1 innings, has thrown 83 pitches. Swing and a chopper towards second. It's going to get past the diving Pranita. And now, so back-to-back hits here.
And you mentioned 83 pitches, 41 strikes, 42 balls. I mean, that.
Not exactly the kind of ratio you want.
No, it's not, but she's been efficient. I mean, she's thrown a lot of balls, but she's got a defensive plays behind her, and she's got the key outs when she needed them. So
would you be able to classify her as maybe effectively wild today? Or
efficient.
Efficiently wild. Okay.
I wouldn't say wild.
Okay. But Chan now 2 for 2, and that's going to bring up Golan, the pitcher.
She's only given up 6 hits.
6 hits. Strike 1 there to Golan. Golan is 1 for 2 on the day. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, and it will go foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 away, 2 runners on base here. Courtesy of back-to-back singles by Della Rosario and Chan. Swing and a fly ball to center. It's going to hang up there for Howard. 2 gone. So 2 down, 2 runners on base. So routine out number 2 there. And now Lambert back into the circle. 2 runners still on base. Swing and a ground ball. Fielded nicely. Put on the first side is retired. So Wentachee escapes back-to-back singles, and they still lead 8-3. But before we send you to commercial, we'd like to remind you that today's game is brought to you by the U.S. Army. Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields and can even earn money for college if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter or log on to goarmy.com.
Let's see, I graduated from high school in 2008, went to UW for a year, came back to Spokane. You know, graduated, wasn't really sure what I was going to do, so I headed to Spokane Falls. I feel like the energy in Spokane is evolving. Having a good, accessible college right here in town is a really important part of that. So I just started working at Helvetica, which is a local design firm. The Falls definitely prepared me for getting a good job right out of college.
My name is Morgan Lynch. This is my college, my community.
I am strong. I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination. Confidence. I trust my gut. No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication. Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
Be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
Today's contest also brought to you by Olympic College. Olympic College is a place to pursue your dreams off and on the field with 11 men's and women's athletic teams, as well as numerous academic pathways. There's something for everyone at Olympic College. Get busy learning at olympic.edu. So Kupczynski will lead off. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Swing and a foul right back here. We begin the top of the 6th inning. Time is running out here for Highline. They need a quick inning here, then try to score some runs in the bottom half.
Yeah, their defense needs to shut down this Knight offense, which has had 2 big innings, 4 in the third, 3 in the fourth. Of course, they started the game off with a small ball run in that first inning, but you're right. Highline has to close the door.
Swing and another foul ball. So 0-2. Ryder waiting on deck. And Enriquez will follow. So the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball foul. Can't be handled over there by the first base coach, so we'll set up another 0-2.
Looks at his glove, then realized I wasn't wearing one.
So now we set up again. 0-2. Up and away, ball 1. So 1-2. The other games are now continuing. They will finish considerably later than ours will.
How much time do they usually give teams to warm up? 20 minutes?
20 to 30.
So we'll be close.
High fly ball, right field. There waiting for it is Hovland. So one quick out here. And that'll bring up Ryder.
I'm just guessing our big contest between number 1 Douglas and number 4 Clackamas might go about 12:40, 12:45 because we're approaching the noon hour right now, and we're only in the top half of the 6th. Depends on how quick it goes, but I'm looking maybe a 10-minute delay or so. We take that considering the way it was raining this morning.
Yeah. Called strike 1 there to Ryder.
However, the game's a little bit later in the loser's bracket, if you will, might be a little bit later. It's kind of like the airlines. You have a delay one place and it kind of cascades.
Up high. 1-1. Ryder is 2 for 2 on the day. Outside.
Yeah, spinner that time just didn't catch any. I was going to say catch chalk, but I don't see any chalk left.
So 2 balls and a strike. Going. Up high, 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a fly ball in playable territory. Over there to put it away is Guzman, and there are, in fact, 2 down.
And we've just been informed the next set of games will start at 1:30. So.
All right, so we got a considerable delay here.
Give us an opportunity to hit that huge NWAC food budget that they always talk about. I know you, big fella, you could put it down. I know that. You introduced yourself to those morning donuts, and it was all over.
The hitter now is Withrow. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Finds herself in a 1-1 count with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. So a 2-out knock for Withrow.
Yeah, she was on that pitch. And actually good play by Olin out in right field. That grass is slick, and boy, you get a ball coming at you, and it'll take a skip and get past you. But she played it out, played it well. It was in front of it and didn't let it get past her.
So Enriquez, the third baseman, will hit now. As we've got a substitution.
I think going to have a pinch runner. Yep.
It's going to be Emily Lawrence, the freshman out of East Wentachee. And she'll take over at first base for Withrow.
You think they put it in motion?
Well, when they got speed like Lawrence has, I think it's a no-doubter that they're going to put her in motion. Because like we said, no lead is safe here. And when you're ahead, you can afford to be a little more risky on the base paths.
Yep.
Outside, ball one. Swing and a fly ball to center. It's going to land a base hit. They're going to have Lawrence go to third. Throw comes into third. And she'll be in there safely.
Yeah, she was running on the pitch, saw the ball that was hit right in front of her in center field. She did not hesitate, rounding second in the third. And now, once again, with 2 outs, Wenatchee Valley with runners on the corner.
So Pernita, the second baseman, with an opportunity now. Trying to add on to this lead. Steen awaiting on deck. She'll take strike one. Swing and a high fly ball. And able to make a diving catch is the catcher. So that's how
nice play.
Top half of the sixth comes to an end. So now it's Highline's turn. They have 6 outs. Let's see if they can do it.
Determination, belief, strength, perseverance, confidence, passion, dreams, focus, resilience, drive, power, will. Don't forget to breathe.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Back in Spokane, a 5-run lead separates these two teams. Highline has 6 outs left, and they need to score 6 runs. Rise up right now to win this ball game.
Hovland needs to get it going here. You mentioned running out of time.
Ball 1.
Survival Saturday.
So we'll be sending one of these teams home today, still undetermined. Outside and high. So 2 balls and no strikes to Hovland, who is 2 for 2 on the day. It's a good hitter to be starting off with here. Works a 3-0 count.
I'd imagine you take this pitch, try to get on base.
And there you go. So Hovland, a leadoff walk. So Tabankura will come up now, the catcher. And time will be called. Looks like we need a towel switch. We're just getting rid of the towel altogether.
Yeah, Lambert, her back is just caked with mud after a play at the plate earlier in the ball game.
Pitch will miss low. So 5 consecutive balls thrown now by Lambert.
I'd make her throw a strike. See if that's the way Highline is thinking.
Let's keep the bat on the shoulder here.
Yeah, they need base runners.
Well, there it is.
Yep. Any way that you can get on base at this point, even lean into a pitch.
Up high. 2 balls and a strike. Tabankura officially is 0 for 1 on the day. She has a walk. She will take ball 3. That's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. That spinner came up there, and it's like you can almost see the.
Boy, that was just a meaty looking coming in.
Yeah, you could almost see Batten on the base for a softball that time.
Man, now the count will run full. So Tabankura will await a payoff pitch here.
Ooh.
Hang the K backwards, strike 3 called, and there's 1 down. So now it'll be Guzman, the first baseman. 0 for 1 officially today. Guzman does have a walk and a run scored. Tapped over to third, off the glove of Enriquez. Throw across to first is in time. So they will get 1 out on a heads-up play by Ryder out there at shortstop.
Play goes 5-6-3.
So there are 2 down and a runner at second base now. Boy, and that's just a fantastic play out there again. A 5-6-3 put out. Great backup there by the shortstop. So a 1-0 count now to Geyer. Geyer is 0 for 2 on the day. Trying to bring that run across, make it a more manageable 7th, if nothing else. A foul ball. And the umbrellas have come down here, so the rain has stopped.
Yeah, a couple of splashes.
Yeah.
We're kind of used to the rain. It's been one of the wettest springs on record on both sides of the Cascades.
So a foul ball there. Makes it a 1-2 count.
Big pitch here for Lambert. Try to get out of this.
Swing and a foul. So we'll set up another 1-2. Waiting on deck is White. And she'd be followed by Del Rosario and Chan. And those are the players you want with runners on base. Those are your big hitters.
Yeah, well, a lot of if. Each one of those has to get on before the next one can come up.
Picked up at first, and it's going to be an E3, and the runner will reach base.
And just couldn't find the handle that time. Kopczynski stopped it. The ball kind of rolled in front of her, and then you get in a hurry and just can't pick that little orb up.
So a runner on first base with 2 outs for White.
Well, on the corners here.
Barton on the corners now. There was a runner on second, now moved over to third. Swing and a ground ball over to second. Throw on to first in time. So the Knights escape a little bit of trouble there. They still lead 8-3. We'll be right back with the last inning of regulation.
I was looking more into playing volleyball here, and they have a very successful volleyball program, but also I didn't want to be just a student athlete. I also wanted to be academically successful. I really like the relationship with the professors. All of my classes have been pretty small, and the professors I feel like genuinely care about you as a student. We went to Florida this past winter. It was for a coastal ecology class. Being outside, getting dirty, getting sunburned, doing a bunch of collections, I really enjoy it. I'm Kylie Porter, and that's why I chose C of I.
Ready for a new adventure? Study at Douglas College in Vancouver, Canada. Take a post-degree program and launch your career, or prepare to study at top Canadian universities. Become eligible for a 3-year work visa with a 2-year program. Choose success. Choose Douglas College.
Portland on space to ground 3. We're ready to close valve 2. Valve 1.
So here comes Wentachee in the top half of the last inning of regulation here. First offering of the 7th is called strike 1. Allie Steen leading off. She's 1 for 3 on the day.
And without question, Highline needs to lock. They need a 1-2-3 defensive top of the 7th.
Outside, count knotted up at 1. Boy, and that's going to be so important, having that momentum going into your last chance here, because they're fighting for survival right now.
That's probably the biggest, no kidding, statement I made all night. They need to lock the door. Lock it down.
Up high. 2 balls and a strike. Up high, 3-1. Not the count you want to be into a hitter like Allie Steen. Opportunity for a huge hack here. Called strike 2, outer half of the plate. So a full count here to the first batter of the 7th.
You know, 5 of these sophomores on this Highline team could be playing their final game as a Thunderbird, because it's win or go home time, and they're being sophomores, you know. They're not thinking about that right now, but I'm just pointing that out. Nice pitch.
There's a strikeout there, and the seventh inning begins with a K. So Malcolm will come up to the plate now for the Knights. And she awaits her first offering from Golan. Outside, ball one. Malcolm is 0 for 1 today with a couple walks. Swing and a pop-up foul. It'll hit the backstop.
I had an over-under on how many games would be played before one of our cameras that are perched right into the screen to our immediate right that is showing you that line, that camera shot right there on a ball hitting. It came really close on that last. I said 8 was the game, the 8th game on this field, and I think we're into the second day with, this is number 4?
5
5 on this field, so we're still good. Producer says I'm going to lose.
Well, so low and in there.
Don't bet against the old guy.
Now it is a 3-1 count to Malcolm. So Malcolm could conceivably draw her third walk here right now.
She'd take it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Always in need of insurance.
See if Golan tries to groove a pitch here to not give up the automatic walk.
Swing and a pop-up. This one will hit the backstop as well.
So full count here. Every pitch now is very important for obvious reasons.
Payoff pitch on the way from Golan. Up top, ball 4, and a runner on base. So that'll bring Howard up.
You know, Malcolm did her job to get on base for the third time by way of walk.
Howard, on the other hand, has not had a very good day at the plate. She is 0 for 4, although she has reached base on errors twice. Now in her 5th at-bat. A strike, but the ball gets away from the catcher. Runner will advance to second.
And that's a passed ball. Just right off the glove.
Of Zabankura.
Yep.
So Howard, an opportunity for an RBI now with 1 away and a runner in scoring position. Tries to tap it, but it'll go foul, so 0-2.
And once again, Poe on third baseman for the Thunderbirds coming down that line, and Howard trying to just punch it past her. 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Up high, 1-2 your count.
You see Poe at third is in a weird dilemma. He got a runner at second, so if the ball goes to her and she charges too far, the runner, there's nobody to guard the bag. So the shortstop is not in a position to do that, so interesting strategy here.
High fly ball. Poe settles under it in foul territory, and there's 2 down. So Cookville will pop up there. And Highline 1 out away from their last chance. And here comes Ryder.
Lucky 13 on the front of her jersey.
Waiting her first offering in the 7th. Swing, foul ball up into the backstop. Waiting on deck is Kopczynski if we should get that far. Ryder is 2 for 4 today.
And scored a couple of runs. No ribbies, but hit home plate twice.
Here's another pop-up.
Going to bring rain.
It'll land in foul territory as Tabaranka could not.
Boy, that's a costly mistake, too. We'll see if it comes back and hurts the Thunderbirds. We give another opportunity. It's almost like an extra out to Wentachee Valley. That's something that Highline just cannot afford.
So Ryder again will hack with 2 strikes.
Into a 474 hitter on the season. Boy.
Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So here comes the next pitch. A 1-2 is popped up.
You get another chance.
And this time she'll make the catch. So here comes the final opportunity for the Thunderbirds. The season is on the line when we come back after this.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
So it is do or die time now for the Highline Thunderbirds as Lambert finishing up her warm-up pitches in the circle. So what's the mentality got to be going into this at-bat, knowing your season is on the line?
Make contact, get on base.
Don't try to do anything too big with one swing. You got to lop singles together.
You can't be overly aggressive.
I've never heard of anybody hitting a 5-run home run before.
Nope.
Got to take it 1 run at a time.
You're just throwing out those cliches, man. You got them lined up. You got them lined up like a 3-foot putt. But it's true, though. I mean, you can't. Got to one step before you can take 2.
And there's a called strike 1. The batter is Della Rosario. She's 1 for 3 on the day. Low, 1-1. The 1-1 offering. Called strike 2.
You know, it's been a game of big innings. You had Wentachee getting 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth. Highline had 3 in the third.
Little foul ball there.
They just had one big inning, and other than that, they've not had a whole lot of success. As Lambert has held them to 6 hits. Once again, the big keys, Highline with 4 errors in the ball game.
Now Del Rosario with a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, 1 down. Del Rosario goes down swinging. So that'll bring Megan Chan to the plate, the shortstop. And she awaits her first offering of the 7th. Called strike 1.
Chan has 2 hits in the ball game, so she's certainly done her team well. 1 for 2 and a walk, so she's been on base 3 times.
So 1-1 your count now, sticks across the board. Swing and a ground ball over to shortstop. Ryder comes up, throws, and it's not going to be in time. Having to come off the bag to get the dig is Kopczynski. So with 1 out, a runner is on base.
E6.
So we'll see what Spencer up there thinks in a minute. And yes, it'll be E6. So that'll bring Golan to the plate.
But you know, for the most part, Lambert's been able to control the situation for most of the ball games. She has thrown a lot of pitches, 61 strikes, 54 balls. And once again, we talked earlier about that's not necessarily the ratio you want to see, but she's been efficient. I mean, only the 1 bad inning. Could be 2.
Throw on to first, they will get 1. So 1 out is all that separates Highline from a bus ride home.
So, you know, conversely, we are talking about Highline not making a bad play. That was a smart play by Wentachee, getting the 1 out and not trying to be fancy and try to go for 2 and not get any. So now it's game time.
So Poe represents the last hope right now. And she will take strike 1.
Want to remind the folks once again, coming up .30. Yep.
Matchup right here on field. Swing and it's going to split the outfield. It's going to go off the wall. A 1-run will score, and it is an RBI double for Poe. So lead cut down to 3.
With 2 out.
So Hovland now will hack with 2 down and a runner in scoring position.
Wenatchee Valley still in a comfortable position. Tying batter is still in the dugout.
Up high, ball 1.
It would be Guzman. But she's like, if you're playing golf, she's like the 3rd team up. I mean.
Swing, and this one's going to get into the outfield. They're going to wave another run in. So an RBI single now, and it's not starting to look very improbable.
Getting interesting.
Very much so. And the catcher, Tevin Cura, will be the hitter. So the tying run now waiting on deck.
0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk.
So now the first offering to Tabancura taken for called strike one.
You're still in a comfortable position if you're Wentachee Valley. Just both teams actually doing what they need to do.
Tabankura taps it over. It's going to sneak through. And there you go. Now the tying run is at the plate, and it is in the form of Savannah Guzman.
Hovland made the correct play on second to hold up. You don't want to end the ball game getting thrown out at third. And now we got a discussion.
And it's all up to that 5'8" sophomore from Auburn, Washington now. Guzman on the day is 0 for 2. So we will see here. And a pinch runner is going to come in. It'll be Allie Hand running for Tabankura. So Hand will go over to first base. 2 runners on base now.
Guzman 0 for 2 and a walk.
Geyer waits on deck now, representing the possible winning run.
And Guzman only batting .282 on the season. But if she can make something happen here, you tend to forget about that.
Oh, yes. Swing and a fly ball, and Steen will make the catch, and the ball game is over. So a comeback seemed to be possible, but Lambert shuts him down, and Wentachee Valley wins by a final score of 8-5. So Highline College will go home. It's been fun having them here, and we look forward to seeing them next year. You got any closing remarks over there, Dick?
It's just a great ball game, and right away early on, a situation there where Wentachee Valley just came out quick. They used the small ball. They are very aggressive. They steal the second. A pass ball gets a run to the third, and they score that run in the first, and then broke it open with 4 in the third and 3 more in the fourth. Nice comeback by Highline late, but not enough. Solid effort by Wentachee. They advance. Highline, unfortunately, goes home.
All right, so on behalf of the entire NWAC and Dick Hogan, I'm Wes Tucker, and we'll be right back for you at 1:30. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Surya Viswanathan, and I'm an Associate of Arts Intercultural and International Studies student.
I came to Douglas for the baseball program. I had no clue what I wanted to study, but I wanted to play baseball. I knew that. So when I came to Douglas, I joined the Student Ambassador program, and I met some key individuals who actually helped shape my future. With their mentorship and guidance, I realized that I wanted to be a diplomat for the United Nations. So I know there's a lot of pressure into becoming a diplomat, but I feel I'm ready for that because Douglas has prepared me. It's given me the tools I need for my future.
Aviation warrant officers deal in high-pressure situations, life-saving disaster rescues, delivering soldiers and payloads to critical areas, and engaging enemy targets. Supported by an aviation mechanic team on the ground, guard pilots control the sky.
Seattle Pacific University is a premier Christian university where each year 4,000 students catch a vision for making a difference in the world. All across the globe, SPU graduates are making an impact in medicine, technology, athletics, business, education, music, theater, and more. SPU is dedicated to outstanding scholarship and thoughtful faith. It's a powerful combination that brings about change in the lives of graduates and in the people and communities they serve. Seattle Pacific University, engaging the culture, changing the world.